Yo, what up YouTube? Back at you with another video. Fell back in the same trap because I keep doing the whole, oh, you know what, I'll just use until the weekend, then, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'll be good for month, It's bullshit. It's bullshit. And it's never worked that way, not for me at least. Like, it's always been a fuck it decision, where you're just like, you know what, fuck it. And then you just go through the shit. That's the only way it's ever worked for me. It just sucks because that commute that I have to make to even get to work, it's a good trek, and I'm not driving, and being back in the city, doing the bus and the train and shit. So it's like, it adds a little more to it. And then I got to walk about a half mile to the job from the station. Just making excuses, but it is, tough. It is tough. On top of having to deal with some of these degenerates that I have to, I should say fellow degenerates that I have to supervise, but I'm tired, like I already feel like the skin is just, getting more and more clammy. Once you stop, like I've stopped for a couple of days at a time and then I just fall back in. And that first day or even first couple of days, the eyes are just not just watering, but they're like, just anyone that looks at you is gonna say, like, what the fuck is wrong with this person? Because they're like bloodshot. And yeah, kind of crazy looking, to be honest with you. But you do get these moments when you're done. The sweats come. Everything comes very, very quickly, and that's also when you know it's over. Because I remember when I was with the Feel Freeze, it would be like 40 minutes after taking one, and then I'd be already starting to feel withdrawal symptoms again. And with the Kanvas, it's getting to that point too. It's not really that quick. It'd be like after like 2 hours, all of a sudden you're already feeling it again, and then your mind always makes excuses as to why you should take it again. You're like, oh well, I gotta run some errands tomorrow. I won't be able to do it. Feeling like it's all fucking bullshit. It's all fucking bullshit. And it's just a waste of fucking money, like a lot of fucking money, like too goddamn much money. It's like the moment you get paid, you've already dwindled half your check, and it's not even been a week. You can't be. That's not sustainable. Like I tell you, man, whole thing has just been a horrible racket. Like I said, damaged relationships, damaged my reputation. Even if people don't really know, they know. Like, even if they don't know the cause of it, they know that I'm not the same guy that I had been, And to be honest with you, I try to look at things from like the source of it all. And to be honest, the Feel Freeze is just an offshoot of the oxys. Like, all this started with the oxys. Like, everything. Even my knowledge of Kratom, I would have had no idea what the fuck Kratom was if it wasn't for the Oxycontin. And that was what, almost Yeah, almost 10 years ago, like 8 years. I think I was like 33. Yeah, about 8 years. 8 fucking years of this shit. You know. And for a long time, I'd say the oxys were the hardest. And it is, but it's like, this is right there. You know, not so much the intensity, but like just like the accessibility, like the fucking photo. Yeah, the accessibility definitely makes it harder because it's in your face all the time, and it's only getting worse. Like there's a smoke shop behind me, and like you see all kinds of shit that I'm like, wow, I ain't never seen that before. But yeah, the 087s, everything's getting more potent, more accessible. It ain't good. It ain't good, you know. And this is pretty much the last bastion, you know. Because once I'm off Kratom, like I haven't had a drink in months, you know. Haven't had oxys in years. This is it, you know. I used to use Kratom just to get off the oxys, and now there's nothing for the Kratom, you know, to get off the Kratom. I mean, there is, you know. I mean, I could probably ask the doctor for some Suboxone or something, you know, maybe like a 2-week supply just to get me through, you know, the tough days. But at the same time, I don't want to do that either, because then I might look at it as, like, my mind might play tricks on me where it's like, I always have that out. And, you know, I think that quitting, the successful quits that I've done have always come from not having a way out, except forward, you know. You know, because honestly, I mean, it's just literally 3 days of hell, 3 more days of feeling like shit, then you get a little breakthrough, you know. But it's easier said than done, you know, especially when you've been doing this for so long, because it's like you want to just get to the good part, you know, but that's not how life works. So, you know, it is what it is. You know, I took a little today so I can, you know, get to work. But I'm just looking at my hands and my eyes, and it's like, the fuck are you doing, man? Like, this is, it's now, you're no longer getting anything out of it. Like, it's not fun. Like, you're not really, yeah, I'm not getting anything out of it. It's only becoming a detriment. And I'm only using it now to stave off withdrawal, and that's when you know it's been abused and it's time to stop. So this will be night 1, and we're just gonna move from there, man. I'm tired of this shit. Truly am. Put this shit behind me and focus on the real shit, the goals, and, you know, repairing some of the relationships I've damaged. Amazingly, some people are still stuck by my corner, and that's encouraging, you know. I'm sure I'll be feeling emotional in a couple of days anyway, so be able to get that out. But more importantly, I want to just get to the gym, and start saving money instead of spending it or wasting it on this shitty ass substance. And it's crazy because I know everybody knows what I'm talking about. We've all been in the same position, you know, and I'm not looking for no sympathy, you know, because I made these decisions. How I'm able to do some of the shit I'm doing, I sometimes kind of marvel. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like that first night, I think I made a video not too long ago. Might have been a week ago. Imagine if I just stopped, where I'd be now. But I don't know how the fuck I made it to work. Because this withdrawal feels very similar to Oxy's, you know. It really does. And I think it's because of the 087. Like these Kanvas, man. These Kanvas, they're way worse than the Feel Frees. They're better and they're worse. So stay the fuck away from either one of those. Shit. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say at this point. Just wish me luck, you know. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get through this. I know I will. It's just, you know, it's gonna be a process, man. And it's crazy. It's literally a week. You gotta do this shit for a week. 9 days, really. Like, damn. It's gonna be a tough 9 days, man. But I know how gratifying it'll feel on the other side, because I've been there too. So hopefully this is the last hurrah. But that's it. Just want to update y'all on some things. Sorry if I haven't reached out to y'all. Some of y'all that reached out to me through DMs or whatever. But you know how it is. You just don't feel like talking to nobody. But I do appreciate the support as always. And yeah, we'll talk soon.